Good morning. Today uh, we will see Unit 3. The topic is batch ingestion processing. Already in previous classes, we have seen the basics of batch ingestion. Uh, this class we will see somewhat elaborate batch ingestion processing on AWS. So already you know what is batch ingestion. Batch ingestion is nothing but loading the data at the regular interval, batch by batch. That is what the batch ingestion. Why we are going for a batch ingestion? It is very efficient and cost effective, and it provides the scalability and flexibility for various business needs. And the importance of the batch ingestion is which supports big data analytics, reporting, and machine learning, and it forms the foundation for the turning raw data into valuable insights. The major benefit of batch ingestion is to simplify the big data management and align with evolving data processing. So batch ingestion collects and import data at the regular interval, and it tolerates delay before processing, making it ideal for non-time sensitive data. This is not for time sensitive data. This is for non-time sensitive data. One, it tolerates delays. We can go for a batch by batch. Example of use cases, daily sales report, we can use batch ingestion, and the processing logs, that is also we can use batch ingestion, and the monthly inventory report. So that is also we can use for batch ingestion process. And scheduled batch ingestion, there are different batch ingestion techniques are there. First one is scheduled batch ingestion, which operates at predefined time, uh, daily or weekly or monthly. So we have a predefined time. The AWS services for scheduled batch data ingestion is AWS Lambda, which automates the batch processes, and Amazon Event Bridge. It schedules the automated ingestion data that accumulates over the time and does not need immediate processing. So weekly we are getting some report, or daily we are getting this report, or monthly report. These reports are automatically ingested for the next process, either for data processing or data visualization purpose. So we have a different kind of AWS tools, Amazon Lambda and Amazon Event Bridge. These tools are used for scheduled batch ingestion. And the next technique is event-driven batch ingestion, which triggers ingestion workflow based on specific event. So this is not scheduled. This is for specific events. So whenever the specific event arise, that time you can load the data. That is what the event driven. Based on event, you can load the data. That is what the event driven data ingestion. When a new file is uploaded to the S3 bucket, is one of the example for event driven batch ingestion. Same AWS Lambda, which used for event driven batch ingestion. Use cases, dynamic data handling based on real time occurrences. This is one use case. And key services for data ingestion, batch data ingestion. AWS S3. This service given by the AWS, same AWS Glue and the AWS Data Pipeline, and the Amazon Nesys Firehouse. These are the various AWS services given for the batch ingestion. Why AWS S3 we can choose we can choose for batch ingestion? Yes, it is scalable storage for ingested data. So then what is the use of Glue? Yeah, it is fully managed ETL services for data transformation and analysis. Then AWS data pipeline, it processes and moves data between AWS services. The movement of data is very flexible in data pipeline, AWS data pipeline. And Amazon Nesys captures and loads streaming data into the S3 bucket or a Redshift. So this is used for uh, loading the streaming data into S3. That is the major purpose. So these are the various services provided by the AWS for batch ingestion. And best practices for batch ingestion in AWS is validate data. Why we are validating data? Yes, exactly. The main purpose of validating data is uh, to maintain the accuracy and integrity of the data, and also for the automation purpose. And second thing is optimize storage format. We can optimize the storage format. First one is efficient format. Use column format like Excel or ORC for large data set, and compression and partitioning. This is also used for optimizing storage. Okay. Then third one is secure data access. We have a different policies, governance and policies, IAM. Okay. So use AWS IAM roles for controlled access. Okay. Authorized management, internet authorized management. Then encryption, encrypt data at rest and it transits with AWS KMS. Then fourth best practices, monitor data ingestion pipeline with the help of CloudWatch and Cloud Trial and also alerts. So that's all about the data ingestion processing. So today we have seen the entire data ingestion process, how it is um, done with the help of AWS services. We have plenty of AWS services for batch data ingestion, and what are the benefits and what are the best practices for batch data ingestion while using AWS. So validate data, optimize data storage, secure data access, monitor the data ingestion pipeline. That's all. Thank you. Thank you, Nanda.